Here's Kenny's discus again, tank. Real colorful. I'm real proud of them because the three red, I can't think of the name, but it starts with an R, and they're still growing because I got them exactly a year ago. They may have 2 or 3 months of growing left. Oh, I mean, until they always continue to grow until they do their biggest growth. I think it's to about a year and a half. Yeah. I think they're starting to get used to the light a little bit, and they're starting to. They seem to hate the light. If I put food in there with the light off, they'll be real swaying back and forth and eating them. Oh, there's the biggest fish. You could, no, you can't even see it. But, you know, and they seem to be real comfortable. You know, not stressed, in my opinion. You know, they probably were sleeping when I turned on the light. I'm guessing it's like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning now. And I woke them up because I had to take pictures of an apartment I'm putting up for rent. I figured why I had my desktop down, because I had to drag the desktop all the way into the living room. I had to bring the monitor. Basically, it probably takes me an hour just to set it up. I don't take pictures too often for that reason. One person emailed me and said, "Boy, what happened? You lose all your discs?" I had no. I took pictures. I just, I'm not fortunate enough to have the cameras like most people. I'm using I think it was an $8 or $12 webcam that and again, it doesn't do them justice. It really doesn't. But I'm real proud of how healthy they are. You know, they really colored up to be some really, and they're getting better every year. You know, now they're doing more swimming because when I first turned the light on, I shouldn't have recorded them. But a couple of weeks ago, I was feeding them for flukes, bird tanks. Either that or it could have been a reaction. I had with the snow, my roof ceiling came down, and I was cleaning mildew, and I cut down on my water. I was concerned the smell of my hands would kill a fish if I noticed it even washing it for days, so I wasn't doing water change. So could have been the immune system wasn't as and it might have been starting early, So I won't get into right now how I treated them, but it seemed to be real successful. Since it's been at least 2 weeks since I've stopped, and I don't see any sign of scratching of one gill being open. They were really both tanks. But they're right next to each other, both tanks, and I use the same water changer, which is actually right. I don't know if we could even see that. No, it's in my hand, but I can't. Oh well, but I should have listened to John when I got the second tank. I next to it, I had a separate water change. I had a small. They were in a 20-gallon tank, and I was using a bucket to fill it up and everything else because I only had the other tank. I took videos of first. I only had him about 4 months. The guy was nice enough to drop him off. I gave him, you know, he had a son that lived about 15 miles from here. He lives like over 100 miles, and I was going to take the train and buses. I said, "Oh, like a very nice man. I could save you the time and money." And Roland, I think. Yeah, Roland is his name. Look, I think we're done with it.